So I'm afraid my answer here is that it's about an integration of a suite of technologies rather than one technology making the difference. I think digitalisation is the trend, and there's a suite of technologies that would make up digital manufacturing, looking at things like IoT, analytics, machine learning, advanced robotics, visualization, but integrating this suite of technologies is where we're going to see the huge transformation. So we've seen we're still a bit behind in the UK in terms of investment in automation technologies and shop floor automation, but there's technologies that have been around for a while where we're seeing increased automation on the shop floor. I think the change we're going to see from this suite of digital technologies is around automation of manufacturing engineering function, automation of decision making, and we're going to see increased reduction in lead times, greater flexibility in manufacturing, and really greater productivity and performance for UK manufacturers through embracing a suite of technologies that make up the digital manufacturing portfolio. I think the greatest single challenge is going to be the skills transition. We've got an ageing workforce generally, so people who are highly skilled coming towards the end of their career, and there's been an underinvestment over a few decades in those vocational manufacturing skills. But we've also got the new suite of technologies coming through digital. We've got a digitally literate next generation workforce coming in. So there's a real need to integrate the expertise and know-how that exists in the current manufacturing base, skills base, and the new digital literacy, I suppose, that's coming through. So most of that workforce in 20 years is in work now. So we've got to retrain people who'll be applying their knowledge and expertise in different ways with different tools and systems. The first thing is to understand what those skills needs are. And one thing we're working on, as well as developing the technologies for businesses to deploy to improve business performance, is also understanding what the skills profiles are, the competencies, the competency framework that sits around additive manufacturing, for example, the suite of digital technologies that we've been talking about. So there's a role to map out skills needs alongside the technology development, and then put together the training material and make sure that can be delivered in an agile way. So we're not talking about people going back and doing degrees or master's degrees. This is about modules of training that can be made available to people in work. And there's a role for the Catapult and others to map those skills requirements and start to put the material together and then deliver at scale from industry and HE, FE, a number of institutions to deliver those skills requirements. So a number of businesses probably are hearing a bit of hype around digital manufacturing and the fourth industrial revolution, and really need to see how the technologies that are available to us can transform business performance. So we've got the ingredients, and it's a key role for those in the innovation landscape to play, to demonstrate how you can adopt technologies and improve quality of products, productivity, reduce lead time. So a demonstration of that need is really important. But we have the research and innovation base in the UK. We've got an excellent tech sector, so we're trying to direct that community into manufacturing. And we've got a great culture and history of innovation. So I think we're well set, but there's some help required just to really signpost businesses to where those opportunities lie and where they should take the first steps in investments. Also making it clear that it's not expensive, it's not about huge capital investment or infrastructure overhaul. We can take small steps as businesses to make productivity improvements at a sale level, a particular product or process level, and then start to scale that across a business. So we are well set, but there's a role for us and others to take in showing the way for UK manufacturing businesses.